Dan Hurd Prospecting here. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome. I hope to earn your subscription today. I'm back here on my dream claim, and I want to see if any new deposits have shown themselves after the water has come down from spring runoff. It is just down a little bit. It's still really high, but some of the upper banks are free. So let's see if any new gold is exposed this year. One good piece. All I want is one good piece. How long will it take me to find one good piece? Let's find out. I will be using the Gold Monster 1000 metal detector today. I am going to focus right on the top edge where the high waters this spring have washed new ground free, and I see lots of new bedrock that I couldn't see before. So, focusing on that to see if there's a nugget, and all the way across. We did really well right there early this spring. Way up there, we found a nugget this spring, and I see a tree has fallen down, so maybe that means more, exposed bedrock. Let's see what I can find. Right there's where I'm gonna start. This little lump of rock right here, we have pulled 10 to 20 pickers off this lump. I know last year I detected very well all around it, but who knows what has changed this year. Let's give it a shot. Hot rock. So it is 9:16 right now. Let's see how long it takes me to find my first piece of gold. Well, it is now 9:18 and I found my first signal, although it is a minuscule, tiny signal. It's on that lump of rock I said found so many pieces of gold. It's right in there. Had to pull a little rock off the top of it, and there's a tiny signal there. Way too tiny. So I'm just gonna toss my pan and see if there's a little speck of gold. As I was brushing the bedrock, I think I see it. That looks like a little piece of gold down there. So I'm not sure if that was a little piece of gold. When I grabbed it, put it in my pan, it looked more like a seed. There's the little yellow seeds that really fool me sometimes. So I'm gonna continue cleaning that little spot into my pan and see if I have anything. I think it's in my pan. Maybe. When I put water in the pan, a couple of yellow seeds floated to the surface. I didn't see any gold down below them. Signal's gone. Let's go find a better signal than that. So here's my next good signal. Straight on the non-ferrous. Very loud, but it's not quite zippy enough for my liking. So I'm feeling it's probably something bigger than a gold nugget. Unless it's a deep one. Anyhow, let's go down and see what it is. It was right on the surface. It was in that handful. Maybe not. I lost it. Let's get the big detector out. So yep, it's in my pan. It was right on the surface. Still saying non-ferrous, but I doubt that's a piece of gold. Whatever it was, I can't see it. Moving on. So there's another very small signal right there. Don't have much hope for it, but I am in the area that has given me the most nuggets in the past. So, maybe. Nothing. So I swung the metal detector over this and got no signals, but there's a lot of big rock here. And the metal detector works really well within like 2 or 3 inches. But trying to go through a 6-inch rock, and it could easily miss like a 0.1 or a 0.2 nugget down there. So, nugget, picker, whatever. So I'm gonna go in here, grab all these rocks, toss them in the river, and then redetect. All I want is one big piece of gold, and then I can continue on my trip. This is just a stop on a big road trip I'm making, but I couldn't drive by my dream claim without stopping and trying to find at least one big piece. Okay, let me clear this. Well, there we go. All nice and clear. Now let's swing the detector over it. I thought for sure that would show me something. Since I'm not showing you any gold, maybe I should show you the beautiful river. I am still determined to find one piece of gold. One big piece of gold. Though I'm exhausting all the spots I can think of to look. I may have found my piece. Straight on, non-ferrous. Nice and zippy. I just moved all of these rocks down here from a bank that was right there. And that's why I haven't been able to detect here before. So I moved all the big rocks and beautiful signal. I'm gonna get this completely on camera, 100%. Because I think that's the piece for today, the one big piece. So I'm gonna work a little awkwardly downhill so that I'm not in the sunshine, not shading this. Come on, please be it. Uh-oh, I moved it. That's not good. That means it was on the surface. Still right there somewhere. Not picking it up with the pinpointer, so maybe it's still deep. I should be putting all of this in my pan. Where's the bedrock? There's the bedrock. Pieces of bedrock coming up now. Still nothing with the pinpointer. Says it's right there. It was looking so promising, and now it is not. There it is, a piece of aluminum. Ah, you know what's coming. Foiled again. I keep saying all I want is one big piece. I haven't even found one small piece yet. I'd be happy with just one small piece at this point. Oh, one of those days. Okay, here's a signal. In my shadow, just a little one. It does blip over to gold sometimes. And sometimes on iron. I'm gonna dig that up and find out. I am right on bedrock. And this is where we actually found quite a bit of gold last trip here. Let's see what it shows. I'm just digging the whole area. Let's see what we find. Bare toes in the water. Now that's refreshing. Oh, that is chilly water. This river here is fed by glaciers up the hill, and that's why it actually stays high all summer long, is because the glaciers are melting and filling the river. This river doesn't get low until the glaciers start to stop melting, when they freeze up again. Yeah, then no new water's been added to the river. But that makes for freezing cold water. Like my trip into Pickerton yesterday had a lot more gold than what I'm going to find today, since I haven't even found one piece of gold yet. But that's what you get when you are, you know, on a nugget claim, detecting for nuggets rather than just panning. You either find something really good or nothing at all, or run the risk of finding nothing at all, which at this point is looking like my day. I got a flake of gold. Oh, it's no nugget, it's no picker, but I'm not skunked. Well, that's not the one large piece of gold I'm looking for, but at least I have a piece of gold to show for the video. I was actually thinking just a few minutes ago I was gonna have to scrap this whole video because, you know, a video about gold without any gold just doesn't cut it. But you know, that's prospecting for you. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. I'm not done yet. There may still be a big piece in it for me today. There was one more signal in the bottom of the hole, so thought I'd do one more pan there. Forgot to show you the time on the first piece of gold. It's now 12:03. Yes, that's right, 3 hours for one small flake. Since the gold in this video obviously sucks, let's get some scenery that doesn't. Now, even though I didn't find all that much gold, you can't beat spending a morning doing something you love in a place like this. You can't get anything better than that. I sure hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave me that thumbs up. If I haven't earned your subscription already, I hope I earned your subscription today. And a big thanks to everyone for watching, especially my patrons. Because of the support of my patrons, I get to make these weekly episodes of Dan Hurd Prospecting. I didn't find much gold this trip. I will find more in the next. I promise. So until then, bye.